Kuruluş, Osman, the founder, Ottoman in the heart of Anatolia, amidst the remnants of the Seljuk Empire and the encroaching Byzantine territories. A young warrior named Osman dreams of establishing a new state. His journey, marked by battles, alliances, and unyielding ambition, lays the foundation for what would become the mighty Ottoman Empire. This is the story of Osman I, the founder of a dynasty that would shape the course of history for centuries to come. Osman was born into the Kei tribe, one of the many Turkic tribes displaced by the Mongol invasions. His father, İnegöl, had led the tribe to the fertile lands of Sagat, where they found refuge and prosperity. From a young age, Osman was groomed for leadership, absorbing the values of bravery, justice, and loyalty. The stories of his father's valor and the dreams of a unified Muslim state ignited a fire within him, envisioning a state where the fragmented Turkic tribes could unite under a single banner, strong enough to repel external threats and protect their way of life. One night, Osman had a dream that would guide his destiny. He saw a crescent moon rising from the chest of a holy man and entering his own chest. From his navel grew a tree that covered the world with its branches, symbolizing the far-reaching influence of his future empire. This vision strengthened his resolve and became a beacon for his ambitions. Upon the death of İnegöl, Osman took up the mantle of leadership. He inherited a tribe that was small but fierce, renowned for their warrior spirit. Osman's first challenge was to secure his tribe's borders and forge alliances with neighboring tribes, consolidating his power. His charismatic leadership and strategic acumen quickly earned him the loyalty of his people and the respect of his adversaries. Osman's ambitions soon brought him into conflict with the Byzantine Empire. He launched raids into Byzantine territories, capturing key fortresses like Kalakahisar and Karakahisar. These victories were not just military achievements but also symbols of his growing influence and strategic brilliance. Each conquest was meticulously planned, with Osman employing a blend of guerrilla tactics and conventional warfare to outmaneuver his enemies. In 1302, Osman faced a decisive battle against a larger Byzantine force at Beyfus. Using guerrilla tactics and his intimate knowledge of the terrain, Osman's forces routed the Byzantines, solidifying his control over the region. This victory marked the beginning of the Ottoman expansion and established Osman as a formidable leader. The triumph at Beyfus not only expanded his territory but also boosted the morale of his warriors, reinforcing their belief in his leadership and vision. With the territories he had conquered, Osman began to establish a rudimentary administrative structure. He appointed trusted lieutenants to govern the newly acquired lands, ensuring loyalty and efficient governance. His emphasis on justice and fair treatment of the local population earned him widespread support. Osman understood that the strength of his state lay not just in military might but also in the stability and prosperity of his subjects. Osman understood that to sustain his fledgling state, he needed strong alliances. He forged ties with other Turkic tribes and even entered into diplomatic relations with neighboring states. His marriage to Malhun Hatun, the daughter of a powerful tribal leader, further strengthened his position. Through these alliances, Osman created a network of support that extended beyond his immediate territory, laying the groundwork for future expansion. Recognizing the importance of economic stability, Osman promoted trade and agriculture. He encouraged the settlement of artisans and merchants in his domains, fostering economic growth. The establishment of market towns and caravanserais along trade routes boosted prosperity and attracted more settlers to his lands. Osman's policies ensured that his people were well-fed and prosperous, creating a stable base from which to launch further conquests. As Osman's power grew, so did resistance from rival factions and neighboring states. He faced numerous rebellions and attempts to undermine his authority. Each challenge was met with a combination of military force and strategic diplomacy. Osman's ability to quash rebellions and maintain control over his territories showcased his resilience and tactical prowess. One of Osman's most significant challenges was the siege of Bursa, a key Byzantine city. The siege lasted several years, testing the endurance and determination of Osman's forces. Despite the difficulties, Osman's leadership kept his warriors motivated and focused on the ultimate goal. The eventual capture of Bursa was a testament to Osman's strategic genius and unwavering resolve. Within his own tribe, Osman had to navigate complex internal dynamics and power struggles. He skillfully managed to balance the interests of various factions, ensuring unity and loyalty. His fair and just leadership earned him the respect of his people, solidifying his position as their undisputed leader. In 1326, as Osman lay on his deathbed, he witnessed the capture of Bursa, a significant Byzantine city that would become the first major capital of the Ottoman Empire. His son, Orhan, carried out the siege, fulfilling Osman's dream of expanding his state. Osman's last words were a testament to his vision and the legacy he left behind. "I have entrusted you with this state. Be just and merciful." Osman's successors built upon his foundations, expanding the empire across 3 continents. His vision of unity and strength underpinned the growth of a state that would dominate the Mediterranean and shape the history of Europe and the Middle East for centuries. The name of Osman became synonymous with the Ottoman Empire. His legacy was not just in the territories he conquered, but in the institutions he established and the spirit of resilience and ambition he instilled in his descendants. The dynasty he founded ruled for over 6 centuries, leaving an indelible mark on the world. The dream of Osman I, the crescent moon and the mighty tree, was realized through the conquests and governance of his successors. The Ottoman Empire, at its height, was a beacon of cultural, economic, and military power, embodying the vision that Osman had nurtured. Osman's story is a testament to the power of vision and leadership. His ability to unite disparate tribes, his strategic brilliance in battle, and his dedication to justice and